morning after the big fight. Last night was a, big fight.
It was big. There's no doubt about that. Now, Logan, how have you been fit? Ew, look at this. So it's disgusting. Logan, you look like you were not hit at all last night. I know you took a couple shots, but clearly not too much damage was dealt. How are you feeling this morning?
Honestly, I feel great. I feel shitty though, because I'm sick, bro. Like I said it yesterday, and trust me, I'm not the one to make excuses, but I'm gonna make some fucking excuses. I woke up sick. I'm still sick. I feel horrible. Not to mention, I drank last night. I went out to a party.
Champ, I'll be honest. That'll be enough excuses for today. I'll give you a couple of light excuses. But what really went wrong, other than being sick? Like what went wrong?
It turns out we found out that deep down I don't like hurting people.
Champ, the biggest realization of the evening last night, I'll be honest with you, you do not want to hurt people. There was a time in round 3, another time in round 4 where he was tired, he was struggling, I was screaming,
I know. And
put him down.
And by the way, yo, I knew it too. Like I saw it, and I saw him like blinking weird and just like trying to collect himself and just backing up and trying to stay away from me. And there's a switch in me that is hard to activate, and it's that killer switch. And I always wondered, I swear to God, I always wondered why in high school I never fought anyone. And I always wondered why. And I thought it was because, like, I was like a big tough wrestler and football player. But it turns out, like, I just don't really enjoy and see violence. Violence is even remember the slap doc?
Yeah, you hated that.
So when I slapped the guy, part of the reason we didn't go to Russia is because it was 2 things. One, I didn't want that to happen to me, the damage that I did to that guy. And 2, remember when I slapped the guy, the feeling that I felt for just like hurting a defenseless man wasn't great.
Even without putting him away, when you watch the tape back, you technically outboxed him. You have cleaner shots on him.
Thank you, Ariana.
The uppercut.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you.
The uppercut was absolutely ferocious. Yeah. And the big question now is the 2 points. Never before have 2 points been removed since Evander Holyfield's ear was bit off by Mike Tyson. A lot of people were reporting on this. What's the next step there? Do you let it go? Did you win the fight last night?
I don't want to sit here and make excuses all night, because I look at it like this. Should 2 points have been deducted? Absolutely fucking not. The last time that happened, like you said, Mike Tyson bit off Evander Holyfield's ear. Bro, I tapped the dude. I tapped the dude when he was down.
They're asking for a spoon instead. Can I have that spoon?
We get a spoon.
This mic's broken. Let's get it.
No. But let's look at it like this. Let's look at it like this. If the 2 points weren't deducted, I would have won. Yes, but also not by like a major decision. It would have still been a split decision.
Yeah.
So like, I don't want to take anything away from KSI. The dude's a fucking dog and animal. I told him he's one of the toughest people I know, and that's a fact. Like, getting in the ring is hard, and getting in the ring and beating a dude who has dedicated his life to beating you is fucking. That ain't easy, bro.
I guess one of my final questions before I turn it over to the press who's watching from home is what is it like now? A lot of people are wondering what's next, okay? Do you feel like you're kind of sad that you have to go back to a life of extremely hot women, tons of money, just living life and being loved by kind of everybody? Like, how does that feel for you, knowing that you have to go back to that kind of situation and the mud of all of it?
Something tells me I'll be all right. I don't know. Maybe because I'm not like a professional boxer for like my career, my living. And I said this in a press interview yesterday. Like, when I was 18 and I had the choice to choose my career for the rest of my life, I chose content creation, not professional boxing. And here we are. Like, maybe I chose the right path.
So you're looking for the positives in it. It looks like this may have happened for a reason, and maybe you now can return to making great internet content and having the #1 podcast in the world.
I mean, look, dude, it's impulsive, and we're super extra ultra lit.
What did you say?
That's all from Breakfast with Logan. Do we have any questions from the fans?
Yeah, y'all got any questions?
Any questions from fans?
I'm seeing some comments here.
Oh, horses.
So you and KSI are friends now.
Working on it.
It's a work in progress. Get this fucking spoon out of my face.
Well, it's
bro.
the mic.
No, you're mine.
Let's
Andre,
go,
Andre.
champ.
Champ?
How'd you feel having Justin in your corner?
That's a good question. Yeah, how'd you feel having Justin in your corner? It was lit. He did a prayer with us before the bout, and he walked me to the ring, and the whole time he was just like, "Yo, peace, calm, stay cool," and it definitely really helped. But I was way too calm, to be honest. It took me like 3 rounds to get started. I was just like waking up. Third round, Shannon comes in, my coach, he goes, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I, like, verbatim, I said, I don't know. That's why Shannon comes to the ring, he goes, yo, this is after like round 2 or 3, and I wasn't on. He goes, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I go, I don't know. He's like, yo, start jabbing, start moving and shit, just cause like everything we had practiced, I just went to abandon out the window. Ariana, yeah, go for it. Thanos KSI, nah, he deserves a win, and I'm well, I don't know if he deserves to win, but he won, and I'll give him that. And we are going to contest the commission because, you know, I don't think it was fair, and I don't know if I'd be satisfied with myself if I didn't give it my all to try to make this right. But if you know, sometimes you just got to surrender to life, and this is one of those situations. Shannon the Cannon brings. Why were you holding back?
Yeah, I think that's the big question. I think you answered it kind of when you talked about that lack of instinct to hurt someone. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to go and hurt someone that was getting defenseless and put him in the fucking ground. And I think that's what separates a fighter and a savage like Shannon the Cannon from a normal person. I think you might have figured out last night that it's not what you like to do.
It's definitely interesting because like I have it in me. I have it in me somewhere. But last night it just didn't come out. Answer the question, do you love George Janko? Says George Janko. That's a fact. Yeah, I do love George Janko. I saw a good question up here. Meg Hearn says your big talk is gone now. You're absolutely right. To be honest, like my big talk, it's kind of very superficial. Like it doesn't mean much. I just do big talk to sell the fight. Like at the end of the day, I'm a media king and I'm a promotional marketing fucking expert. So yeah, I'm gonna talk big to get you, Meg, to buy the fight, which you did. So look who won. Man, everyone's so supportive. Yeah. When KSI was wobbling around, you clearly could have knocked him out. Why didn't you go for it? I don't know.
If you're a KSI fan and you're watching this right now, can you please go dump more clown faces on my last picture? Brands, when they try to figure out how much money to pay us, they look at our engagement. And so if you just keep dumping those comments, you're literally putting money in my pocket. Dude, I need you. If you're a KSI fan, go dump those clowns right now.
Brittany Atwood. Hi, Britt. Little Britt, she said, what's next? I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. I woke up this morning slightly hungover, slightly sick.
Oh, yeah, you drank last night.
Yeah, that was cool.
Was it, though?
Yeah, it was.
No, I know it was cool last night, but, like, how do you feel right now?
Horrible. I feel
Kids.
No, I look great, but, like, I just...
We gave up our sobriety streak. Our 90 days of sobriety streak.
But, yo, Britt, I want to answer this question fully. What's next? What is next? David said... This is David.
The German videographer from the night shift.
Last night in the van, he goes, yo, what have you always said, like, you love to do the most and that you're the best at? And I was like, I don't know, making content? He's like, yeah, so why don't you go back to that? Because you've been gone for a while. And so, yeah, probably just making content. I did the fighting thing, and I'm probably going to keep doing it because unfortunately, I love it, but we'll see. Why did you lose 2 points in the match?
But
He said because after I uppercutted him, I grabbed the back of his head and uppercutted him again, and then when he was on the ground, I did like a little like a whip in the back of the head. That's why. Why are you eating? Oh, what are you eating? Says Trisha. Hi, Trisha. What we had? Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs.
And some French toast.
Some French toast.
Thank you, Roman. I love you, bro. Nothing would impress and proud of you. Head up only. You're right, man.
I love that. Too,
Yeah.
Much,
so I read a comment here who said this. Jacob's ending. Yo, you should for real try and fight CM Punk or just get a fight in the UFC. Let's be honest, dude. Like even like yesterday, you could see, like I'm a MMA fighter if I'm any type of fighter. I just like I like to use all my assets. It's hard to like stay locked up here and like not like it's a fight, right? So when he went to the ground, my instinct is like, yo, fuck this dude up, keep fucking him up. And in MMA, that's cool, but in boxing, it's not. Did KSI bake the cake? I think we gotta bake the cake. Jacob, I love you, brother.
So true,
yo, let's make a cake.
Send him a big ass
and it says congrats, KSI.
We probably have to. That's probably fair, dude. KSI, if you see this, we definitely
gonna make you that cake,
dude.
bro. Do you think getting the extra weight slowed you down? Nah, trust. I was operating at fucking 60% yesterday. I was not on my game at all. Just a multitude of different facets that prevented me from getting that dub. Alex said you fought well last night. Yeah, I'm happy KSI won because I'm British. Congrats, man. Yeah, to be honest, like although I lost, I've said this before. I've taken like true losses in my life. This doesn't feel like that, and maybe it's because like
that music. You think they hear that?
KSI. So I lost and KSI won, but I don't know. Like, yes, it's a competition, but I don't have a problem with KSI winning, man. That's like. That's my brother. That's my fucking peer, my comrade. That's my equal. You know, and I have no problem with him conquering another hurdle in his life.
This one just gave me.
Should it even be me? Like I think that's awesome, and I'm fucking happy for him and stoked.
Have you ever seen the videos?
I think that why didn't he throw the right hook question is going to keep coming up, and I think like. I'm curious too, like what was really stopping you from letting that right fly?
I don't know, bro. I ask myself so many questions about why I didn't do the things I did, and like
I like that background.
I'm not sure I have an answer. I just don't know. Like I remember the few times I threw it, it connected and it fucked him up, bro. Who knows?
I like that background.
You know what I think was gonna happen? I bet in like a year or two, the zone, maybe less, maybe like 6 months. The zone / Matchroom Boxing is gonna offer a big bag for the trilogy, the infamous trilogy fight.